Hi, everybody.
Oh,
Is it working?
it looks like it's working.
Did you unbreak it?
I think I unbroke it. This is like the fourth attempt, but it seems to be functioning now. Okay. Hey, we have comments from Brad, who's somehow watching but also here simultaneously.
I'm watching.
All right. Well, this is our weekly update video. We should have done one last week, but unfortunately, I was on vacation, which was awesome. Unfortunately, Brad and Ron, who are here, did not record a live video. So I'm back to work, getting stuff done.
Probably not.
If there was a little lag there, I apologize to some of you guys. Hey, Blaine.
Hi, Blaine.
All right, this is Brad. I'm Nick. We're here at Redleg Tactical. Unfortunately, Ron can't be with us tonight because it is his anniversary tonight or tomorrow. It's this weekend.
It's this weekend. Happy anniversary, Ron and
Happy
Michelle.
anniversary. Yeah, so let's talk about lead times first. Let's get the business stuff through, and then we'll talk about some of the fun stuff. So lead times, how are we on Cerakote?
Cerakote for most jobs is right around 14 days, which is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Most like in stock colors, like if you came in with an upper and a lower, and for Magpul FDE, I could get it done in 2 weeks. Patterns are still a little bit behind just because they take more time and more color, obviously.
Yeah. So that's not bad. That's compared to, what were you before, 3 weeks?
4. Actually,
4 weeks.
I got all the way up to 6 weeks during
the peak season.
Yeah, peak season.
Yeah, so that's come down. That's a good thing for those of you wanting to get stuff done right away. Hey, Jameson. Holsters, we're still right around that 3 week mark. Excuse me. We're trying to get stuff knocked out. Unfortunately, because I do gunsmithing and a lot of the kydex, while I was gone, there was kind of a lag there. Brad helped out a lot and got what he could done, but you know, it's hard when there's only one person here doing it.
Yeah, you can't really stay focused when there's one person in the shop. You gotta watch the cameras and make sure there's nobody out front.
But let's see. I guess that's more or less most of the business stuff, the serious stuff that we have to touch on.
Yeah.
One really cool thing. Let's see. Today is the 21st. It's Saturday, so tomorrow is the 22nd, which is of course Sunday. Tomorrow, an exciting thing is the Brownell's convoy.
Convoy across America.
Convoy. You would think I would know this better. The convoy across America. So Brownell's is doing a road trip. Basically, they're coming through Colorado Springs tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be at our completely, totally unrelated Redleg Brewing. We'll be hanging out over there from, I believe it's 4 to 7. You might double check on the Brownell's Facebook and Instagram. They should be posting that stuff. They're coming through. They've got a bunch of personalities. Sean and Aaron, two of my buddies from We Like Shooting, will be there, of course. We'll be having a good time, drinking some delicious Redleg brewing beer, and we'll be, like we said, right here in Colorado Springs. So that should be a lot of fun. It's always a good time.
Is the Bureau of Propaganda going to be there?
Yeah, the propaganda guys will most certainly be there.
I might have to show up just to see Josh.
Yeah, Josh is a good dude. Cool guy. Very easygoing, very entertaining. So, one of the more interesting things that was brought in today, or this week, I should say.
Oh, that? You're
one of the more entertaining things, was the bag of gun. So this is a Taurus. That's a Taurus 650. And this actually happens fairly frequently.
People get a little overzealous and take their stuff apart and can't put it back together.
Yeah, you think that you're going to pull something apart. It's going to be a simple, easy thing, and then the next thing you know, springs are flying out and stuff's coming apart, and all of a sudden this easy job that you thought you were going to be doing is a lot more complex and you're in over your head. It's something that entertains us, especially if it's something weird. I mean, this is not a particularly tough one for me because I've done a few of these. If it's a particularly weird one, it's always fun because it's like putting a puzzle together. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a relatively common thing. I mean, common enough that it has a relatively universal, bag-o-gun, box-o-gun, whatever name. Pretty much everywhere I've been, if you say bag-o-gun, people know exactly what you mean if they're in this business.
Yeah, it was actually funny when the gentleman brought it in. I actually helped him at first, and I walked out and I just said, "Oh, bag of gun or bag-o-gun," and Nick came out behind me, not hearing the story, and said the exact same thing to the guy.
Yeah, I came out a couple minutes later and saw the Ziploc bag laying on the counter and was like, "Oh, hey, bag your gun." So we all get in over our heads sometimes, and maybe you've got a gun laying around. I believe this guy said this has been this way for a couple of months just because he wasn't sure what to do with it. If you've got something like this laying around and you're not sure what to do with it, or maybe you're a little bit embarrassed just because you got in over your head and you don't want to tell anybody, no big deal. Just bring it down. We'll take care of it. We'll get it put back together for you. We'll only joke a little bit.
And maybe do a Facebook Live video about it.
Maybe. I mean, but we're not naming any names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that there's no Instagram photos of it. So if you're going to look for Instagram photos, there's none there at Redleg Tactical.
Maybe. That Instagram's what?
At Redleg Tactical.
At Redleg Tactical. Of course, if you're watching this, clearly you're familiar with our Facebook page. Facebook, Instagram, those are our main things. Just like on the last video, Ron's watching. Ron, enjoy your anniversary. You shouldn't be watching this. You should be hanging out with your wife. Obviously you're familiar with our Facebook page if you're watching this. But yeah, we're also on Instagram. And just like in the last video from 2 weeks ago, if you have gotten stuff from us, if you've had us do work for you, whatever, if you don't mind, just go leave us a review. It helps us out quite a bit.
Yeah, good, bad, or indifferent. Just leave one and tell us how we're doing. We need to know. We can't become better if we don't have reviews.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like there are other things that we're forgetting here. We're not as organized because Ron's not here. If Ron was here, we would have had like a written list of what we were going to talk about, a little bit of a script.
Itinerary.
Yeah. Let's see. There was one other. Brad, what's your Instagram?
I don't know.
You don't. You're.
I ditched my Instagram last time and I took over the Redleg one.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess Brad's just doing the Redleg Instagram.
We're doing stuff like that.
Stuff like that. In front of his sweet Honda, driving the steering wheel. Hey, Amanda Baldwin is here. I'm sorry, Amanda. We already killed the fish. They're gone.
They were delicious.
They tasted horrible. I'm on Instagram.
Are you?
The one true Nick Lynch, I think. I think that's right. You can also watch or listen to We Like Shooting. And We Like Shooting Double Tap on the Firearms Radio Network. We do a show every Monday and Wednesday night. Or you can hear us anytime on iTunes or whatever, Stitcher, I don't know, whatever podcast apps are out there.
It's a decent show.
It's all right, I guess.
I listen to it every week, but
yeah, I listen to it too, usually live.
What, Blaine? What'd you just say, Blaine?
Oh God, what have I done?
We
it messed it all up. Blaine says, so should I leave a Google review on my Glock 43?
Ooh, now
or 34.
It's going to be another 4 weeks. Minimum.
Womp womp. Jameson says, my grandmother says you're nice looking guys. You weren't so woolly.
If you weren't so woolly?
There's no if in there. Okay.
I shaved this morning.
I see. I got you.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm Italian. I shaved this morning.
I've never shaved. That's why I look like this.
That's from like your adolescence?
Yeah, this is over the last 20 some years.
Oh yeah, because you're like 12 years old.
Yeah. I actually had to go back in time to grow this beard. Not sure how that works, but hey. Oh, we're getting a whole bunch of thumbs up there.
From who?
I don't know.
Probably from Blaine.
Thumbs up bubbles. Anyway, I think that's all we had to say.
Mm-hmm. We're just rambling right now.
Yeah, at this point, we're just taking up time. So I guess we'll do another video next week. Hopefully Ron will be here for the next one, so it won't be quite as impromptu and quite so rambling and rough.
I will tell y'all though that we have a giveaway coming up, and it's going to be something very large.
Oh, I almost forgot too. Not just the giveaway, but we also have Sean Heron will be doing a civilian medical class here. So if you want some information on that, definitely get on our website and check that out. It's a fantastic class. I've taken it. Ron's taken it. Brad's going to take it.
What's the website though?
redlegtactical.com. Yeah, so hop on there, check that class out. It's Civilian Medical 1. Fantastic class, just absolutely fantastic. Really, really great thing to have, a good thing to know. I think that does it.
What? Joe's on your way back?
Whoa.
Are you all in Kansas anymore?
Are they back in Kansas? Because they were there, but then they left and they weren't in Kansas anymore. So are they back in Kansas now?
My head hurts.
Okay. I think that'll do it for this
Signing
week.
off.
Hopefully we'll see you guys next week as long as we don't blow ourselves up.
Which is very doable.
Ooh.
We should tell it.
Yeah, well, Brad, okay. There was one really great thing that we totally forgot about.
It wasn't great.
No, it had me laughing all day. Brad, why don't you tell everyone about how you lit yourself on fire?
Okay. So, we had a pin and weld job come in, which, if you don't know, it's where you drill a hole in the muzzle brake and you drop a blind pin in it and do a spot weld on it so you can't take the muzzle device off. So we were rushing around, we got it all prepped up, and I threw it over the top of a trash can and put my ground clamp on and struck an arc, and the trash can exploded, and I was engulfed in a ball of flames, and everything that was my whole beard that was sticking out underneath the welding helmet got singed and burned off. It was horrible, because Nicholas didn't tell me that he had cleaned something out with brake clean over the top of that trash can, and there was a puddle of brake clean in the bottom of it.
Well, you know. I just didn't expect you to weld over the top of a garbage can. Yeah, it was fantastic. I had my back turned, I'm sitting on my bench working on something, and I see a flash of light on the wall, followed by a whole string of profanity, and I turn around, and all of the hair on Brad's arm and part of his beard is all like curled up and black and singed. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I laughed about it for the rest of the day.
Yeah, we still laugh about it.
Okay, I think that does it for real this time. So let's get out of here.
Stay classy, Colorado Springs.
We'll see you guys next week.